What the hell is wrong with McConnell in the United States Senate? This guy does not want to help the American people. Excuse me, this light is flashing to my voice. He blocked a vote by the Senate chamber to approve $2,000 payments in the new COVID relief bill. What the hell is wrong with this guy, and why is he so against helping people, but he wants to help foreign countries with billions of dollars? I don't even know what state this guy's from, but who the fuck keeps voting for him and putting him there? He wants to veto Trump's defense spending plan, and they're not willing to do that right now, so he wants to put off the vote on the COVID relief package. He just wants to give people $600, which is better than nothing. But seriously, dude, didn't the fucking people in the state you live elect you? You've probably been there for 40 years, I don't even know. Elect you to help them and everybody else in this country, but instead you want to fucking dilly-dally and fucking take your ball and go home because they won't vote for your fucking veto? This is such bullshit. People are suffering over here. And don't take any credit for getting the vaccine out, because you're a fucking boob. I'm sorry. And you know how I always say it, my opinion, it's unbelievable. It's nonsense. Both sides were willing to vote for this increase in payments to the American people, and this fucking clown delays it because his veto of the defense spending was not voted on. Okay? He took his fucking ball and he went home. Like, seriously, dude? And I don't know if you like the guy or not, Trump, but you're in the same party. That's why I say this party shit is no good. They gotta do something about it. They'd rather give you some bird seed, right, than give you something. I mean, $2,000 is a good amount of money, and it could help a lot of people. But no, this guy don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. But now they're probably going to go back and forth this week, and you know they're not going to be there Friday because it's New Year's Day. I'm sorry. This year's just got to, it's got to go. I can't wait for the new year to start. I really can't. And I mentioned the vaccine. I hope he doesn't take credit for anything, because he's, in my opinion, he's a fucking nitwit, and he's got to be voted out of office, like half of the other ones up there who don't do shit. But getting on the vaccine. Now, the vaccine's going around. It's in Rhode Island, and in my department, they're offering the vaccine. And a lot of my coworkers have signed up to get it. I'm very hesitant to get it still. I did my own research, like I do on everything else, and apparently this vaccine, they say, it's like getting a tetanus shot, preventative, but you could also get symptoms like a high fever, muscle aches, blah, blah, blah. They go away pretty quick. And you're going to get one, and you get another one in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is. A lot of my coworkers are on board, and they're looking forward to it. And I just can't. I'm scared, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. What happens if you get the symptoms and you end up in the hospital? Then what? Then what's going to happen? Nobody knows. They're saying they don't know about long-term side effects because it hasn't been out, so nobody knows about that. And it's very rare that you could have an allergic reaction to it. I'm not allergic to any medication, and I haven't even consulted with my own doctor yet whether I should get it or not. But I'm going to wait and see what happens to my coworkers. Hopefully nothing. I mean, several of them, more than several, have had COVID already. But I don't know about this vaccine. I can't bring myself to sign up for it yet. So I'm going to hold off on that and see how my coworkers make out, because I'm sorry, I don't trust it. That's how I am. Am I dick-headed? Oh yeah, I'm fucking dick-headed. But it hasn't been proven. I read on, I think it was CDC today, that they tested over 44,000 people, and the majority, I mean, no one died from it. I don't think anybody became severely ill from it, but there was a few, handful maybe, of severe allergic reactions that were taken care of. But I'm still, I don't know. I mean, tell me what you think. Somebody talk to me. Make some comments and let me know what you think, because I'm up in the air, you know. I prefer to wait as long as I can, but my luck, I'll wait so long and then it won't be available. Who knows? But this shit's got to, they got to prove something first before I run out there and do it. And I also saw today that the first case of the new strain of this coronavirus is in Colorado. It's a person in their 20s, and they're in quarantine right now. They're saying the person does not have a travel history, and the person's in quarantine. That's all they're saying about it. And they're trying to keep this person isolated. So now if there's one, just like the first COVID started, you know there's going to be more. They say it's 70% more contagious than the first COVID virus that came around back in March. I have a question. This vaccine, does the vaccine take care of the new strain too? Or do they got to come up with another vaccine for the new strain? I don't know. But like I said the other day, we're going to be wearing masks for the rest of our lives. But we just got to go on and do what we do and live our lives. And that's what I'm going to do. Because, I'm nervous about the shot, but I can't sit back and do nothing anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm bored. I need something to do. But I'd like for my viewers here to talk to me about it. Drop me some comments, man. Tell me what you think. Bring up something that's on your mind about it, because, you know I talk about it a lot because that's what's going on right now. And I know everybody watches the news, but you don't really hear from people. You don't hear from the everyday person on what they think. Is everybody running out and getting this? I mean, medical professionals are getting in. First responders, like, we're being offered the vaccine now. But what about the people who work in every other occupation? Are you guys running out there, signing up to get this thing? I'd like to know. So if somebody could let me know, I'd really appreciate that. And there's also something else interesting with all this virus nonsense. They're saying that in the future, we may need proof of immunization, to travel. Now, I don't know if that's traveling within the United States or traveling out of the country. So basically, if you choose not to get it and they're requiring proof to travel, so you can't go anywhere, I don't think that's right. That's basically telling you either you get the vaccine or you don't do anything, right? They'll force your hand. If you're the type of person who travels, but you don't want to get the vaccine, you're not going nowhere. The government is going to say, sorry, you won't get the vaccine, so you can't leave the country. If it's the country, if it's the United States, I don't know, but I did see that Dr. Fauci was talking about it. I read an article about it. but they don't know yet if that's going to happen. But I think you can, if you're a gambler, man, you can put money on that they're not going to allow you to travel, whether it's out of the country or within the United States, without proof of immunization. How about proof that you've been tested within a 72-hour period before you go on a plane or a bus or a train or whatever? I think that's sufficient, right? Because you're getting tested regularly. I've gotten 14 tests now since March, all negative, thank God. And I don't know how long that's good for. You know, you get the results, you print it out, negative, blah, blah, blah. But when I went away back when this thing started, my wife and I went away for a few days, and we had to bring proof of testing to show the hotel when we checked in. And we went, and we had the proof. We go to check in, talking to the lady at the desk. She asked me if we were tested. I said, yeah. I said, I have the papers. You want to see them? She said, no. What do you mean, no? So they're just saying that, but they don't want to see the proof? What if I didn't get tested and I had it? Or, right, but I didn't have symptoms, but I had it. So now I'm bringing it to the friggin' hotel. That made no sense, but that's what happened. But I had the proof. I got so many documents that are negative that none of them will be any good. I'm thinking within 48 to 72 hours. Then you're going to get tested again. They offer it now. We get offered the test on the job. They'll come down and test us, or we can still go to a testing site. And I'll get them as much as they want to offer it to me. Just, peace of mind, right? But the winter is here. It's getting worse. You know, it was warm the other day. It's cold today. It's going to get colder. And regular flu season's around. And I haven't gotten a regular flu shot yet either. I have an appointment pretty soon at my doctor's office. But do I get the regular flu shot? You know, that's obviously up to the doctor. Or do I get the COVID thing? I don't know. I'll let you know what happens. And I'll also keep you up to date on how my friends and coworkers are making out when they get it. But I'd really like to know what people think about this because, again, I talk about it a lot, but this is something that we need to keep discussing and figure out what we're going to do here. You know, the new year's here. This week, it's over. 2020, fucking sayonara. 2021, we want good shit to happen. And if the vaccine's not making people sick, I may change my mind. I've always said I wouldn't do it. I'd wait. But now that it's out there and you're reading a lot of data, whether you want to believe it or not, I think it might be worth it to see, at least see what people are doing and if they're getting sick, and go get it. But I don't think this travel thing should be something that the government should tell us to do. If they're telling you you can't go to another country because they're highly infectious with this thing, that's different. But if they're just telling you can't go because you didn't get the vaccine here, but the other country doesn't give a shit, you can still... What the hell is that? That's what the government wants to do, to tell you you can't travel unless you get it. And Biden's talking about, when he gets sworn in, he wants people to, I don't know how he said it, basically guarantee that you wear a mask for 100 days straight. 100 days straight. Haven't we been doing that since last March? Wearing masks every single day? What's that going to do? I have a feeling, a gut feeling, that when this guy gets sworn in, and if this new strain kicks in, they're going to shut the whole fucking country down for a couple of months. In Wuhan, China, when this thing started, I've read that people were quarantined for 76 days. I think it was 76 days they were quarantined. And apparently now there's 0 cases. Everybody's out doing their thing. Okay? No cases whatsoever. They shut the whole thing down. Nobody went anywhere. I'd be surprised if you even saw a dog walking down the street. They shut it right fucking down. Like I said, I believe it's 76 days. And there's no more cases. No new cases. It stopped. Started there, went everywhere else, and stopped over there. So is that what we gotta do? Right? Almost 3 months. Shut the whole country down. Make people basically live, don't leave, don't leave your house. Don't leave it. We're gonna nip this fucking thing and we're gonna beat it, and that's how it's gonna be done. Because wearing masks for 100 days is not gonna do nothing. We've been doing that. We've been wearing the mask, and it's still out there. And granted, it's not gonna go away by staying in for that many days, but it'll probably stop, right? The spread will stop. I'm so confused with this shit. I don't even know where to turn anymore. But the older I get, the more I think about it. I worry about my children. They want to do shit. They want to go out. They want to be with their friends. I don't know if they should get vaccinated. They say the younger people can wait, basically. But I don't know. We need something to do here. We need some solid information that this thing is going to do what it's made for, and everybody's going to be cool. And I also saw, that in fact, a single dose may prevent you from getting it, but they're recommending the 2 doses. But a single dose may prevent it. That's another good thing. But I'm going to wait and see, like I always say, and I know I sound repetitive, and I like to talk about a lot of other things, but this is on my mind a lot, and because we need to get back to a normal life. So please, if you will, drop me some comments. Let me know your thoughts on this. On where do you think we're going in 2021? What do you think is going to happen next year? We're going to go back to a somewhat normal life, or we're going to get locked down again? Let me know what you think. I'd like to see what's on your mind, and I'd like to talk about it some more. And again, I promise, I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things other than viruses and governments. But this has been my topic because that's all that's out there. And again, I think about it a lot, and I talk about it all friggin' day. And everybody's got a different opinion on it. But I was surprised that the majority of people I work with in my location are going to get it. And I was very surprised by that, because everybody said, no. All of a sudden, they're all jumping on board. So we're going to see what happens with them. Hopefully nothing but good things. So that's it for today. I just wanted to talk about that for a moment. What this fucking guy McConnell did. He doesn't want to help people. And I'm hoping that him and his people aren't taking any credit for pushing this vaccine, because it's nonsense what's going on. They just want people to suffer. I really believe that they could give 2 shits about the American people. They want to take care of foreign nations for one reason or another. You're all smart. You figure it out, right? Why they're doing that. But they're not doing nothing for us. I'm going to end it now. And I probably won't see you again till after New Year's. I might do an episode New Year's Day or over that weekend. But anyways, I appreciate you listening. And like I always say, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and tap that like button. That would help my channel out, and I'd really appreciate it. And really, please drop a comment, if you will, and let me know what you think. I'd like to see them, and I'd like to have some conversation about this. And I appreciate you all listening and subscribing to my channel. And with your help, I think my channel could grow. And if you know anybody who might be interested, have them subscribe too. So everybody have a happy new year. Stay safe and stay healthy. This is the No Limits Podcast. My name is Chris, and we'll talk soon. Take care.